The Long Shadow, a story of Fulani in Nigeria. I am an old man now, my hair white like cotton, my eyes dim, but my heart heavy with memories and warnings. Let me tell you a story not written in your school books, a story written in blood, in tears, in the cries of mothers and the silence of graves. They came from the Futa Jalan Highlands, riders of the wind, lean men with sharp eyes and sharper blades. The Fulani. They were not many at first. Nomads, they said. Pastoralists, they claimed. They moved with their cattle and spoke soft words about peace. But beneath those soft words were dreams of conquest, of dominion, of an empire that would stretch across the savannah and soak its roots deep into the soul of a land that was not theirs. They entered northern Nigeria not just with herds, but with a purpose. Usman Dan Fodio, their leader, declared a jihad, not just of religion, but of power. The Hausa kingdoms fell one by one, not to the strength of faith alone, but to the sword and the fire. Where there was once a mix of peoples and cultures, a caliphate rose, the Sokoto Caliphate, and the Fulani sat at the throne. But the story didn't end there. Over the decades, the Fulani embedded themselves into the heart of northern Nigeria. They controlled the emirates, shaped the politics, and built an empire within a nation. Then came independence, and with it, a new game. Power shifted, but the hunger remained. Now, they do not come with horses. They come with AK-47s. They do not knock at the door. They burn it down. From Benue to Kaduna, from Zamfara to Plateau, the earth drinks blood. Farmers slaughtered in their fields. Women raped. Villages erased like chalk on a blackboard. And when we cry, they call it herders-farmers clash. But how can you call it a clash when only one side has guns, and the other holds cutlasses and hoes? We watched as forests turned to battlegrounds, as highways became death traps. We watched as Fulani militias, some foreign, some local, marched into our lands, killing, burning, claiming. And the government? Silent. Complicit. Blind. They say their cattle must graze. They say they are victims. But we have seen the maps. We have heard the whispers. This is no longer about cows. It is about control. About turning the whole of Nigeria into an extension of that old caliphate. A Fulani agenda, some call it. To place Fulani dominance in every structure, security, politics, economy, and to drown the voices that oppose them. Do not be fooled by their smiles. Behind it lies a plan. If Nigeria sleeps any longer, they will wake up in chains, not just physical, but chains of silence, fear, and submission. Our lands are stained with blood, the blood of children, fathers, mothers. And that blood cries out. Cries for justice. Cries for action. Cries for unity. If Nigeria does not rise now, if we do not speak with one voice, we will become strangers in our own land. Tomorrow will not belong to our children. It will belong to those who came with a purpose centuries ago and never stopped.